So it looks like, you're having to put aside your viewpoints, and, it seems like that's what you're doing. You're putting aside your viewpoints and allowing other people's viewpoints to influence you. And this is not a good way to start. You need to be somebody who reveals what you feel about things. You need to say what you believe in, rather than let other people's belief systems influence you. Because, we're all coming here on this journey to find ourselves. And it is important that you speak your truth and say what you believe in, and don't let other people's visions, overrun you, because you have something important to say, and that needs to come out with this card. So, you've been working on your leadership skills, your organization skills, and it's something you should be thanking your, this card says, thank God for the blessings you have received, because you've got the hand of God over here and you've got all these blessings. You're taking control, taking charge, organizing yourself, and a lot of abundance will be coming to you. You're working pretty hard. You've got the, Saturn in Capricorn over here. So, your energy is being focused on your work as well. And you are trying to get your leadership skills, noticed, because you do have really good ideas, good leadership qualities, and, you have people that will follow you because of these leadership qualities. Now, you've got this card here, which is like the phoenix almost rising from the ashes kind of thing. So, there has been a lot of problems. You've gotten burnt. This is like Icarus, who flew too close to the sun and had his wings burnt. So, some scenario caused you to lose your power, lose your ability to fly, if you like. You've got Mars in Aquarius here, which is always a very intense, almost a nasty energy. I would think Mars becomes really aggressive within that field of Aquarius. So something happened, some big scenario that happened that caused a lot of loss, and caused you to lose a lot of power, personal power as well. And that's what you're actually going for. You're trying to get yourself out of that situation that you went through. So in the past, a lot of fighting with inner demons, really, trying to come to terms with things that happened for you. You've got Moon in Cancer over there, so something very personal, something very emotional, and you've been focusing your energy on that. Whatever happened was caused a lot of problems, and you can see this man grappling with a snake, trying to get control over the situation, and that seems to be what you've been doing in the past. And there was a lot of financial loss as well. You've got the cloud over here, so you've been almost engulfed in a haze of confusion, if you like. You've got Neptune here in Pisces, a lot of confusion around you, holding you back. And, this is also a card, because you've got Venus in Taurus over here, this could be a loss of personal money as well that happened for you. So that's what you've been dealing with in the past. Now, going into the future, you've got this is Venus in Taurus. So this is your card, trying to make a decision, your mind versus your emotions over here. So you've got Mercury in Gemini over here, you're thinking, and you've got, the things that you want. The Venus is your love, your heart, things that you hold dear to you. So you are having this dual-mindedness about, what you should be choosing. Should you be choosing things that you are passionate about, or things that, that stimulate the intellect more? So it's mind versus the heart, really, right now, and logic versus emotions, really. And you're in that phase now where you're trying to make a decision about how to proceed, and you're grappling between what you're passionate about and what will logically work. And you're afraid about things, of new things to come as well, because you had a lot of loss of that went down, and it's made you very scared, terrified of doing something new. You can see this woman's running away in fear from this baby. So something new has come for you, but you're really scared of acting on it. It's made you really fearful, and that's why you're probably in two minds about what to do next. Try not to be too emotional about it, because this is the moon, and it's being ruled by Cancer, this card, and this is not very. The behavior is not very clear. You don't have that clarity. You're still too emotional about things. So you need to put aside your emotions and use your logic your Mercury in Gemini is to use your logic to overcome any kind of fears that you are going through, fears of taking that risk, fears of starting something new, and fears of moving away from the old. You need to move away from the old demons here and move to something new. And you shouldn't be scared of the new. Change should not scare you. You should actually embrace change, because that is the way you will progress. So those are the energies for that week. Okay, so the main energies is the Six of Cups. So there might be a reconciliation for somebody from the past coming in for you. And it was a very good relationship that you had with this person, a very loving relationship, and it was a very emotionally fulfilling relationship. Maybe you want to revisit the past, but there seems like there's going to be somebody that facilitates you meeting this person again. So maybe there was a past love that you had, and you've lost contact with this person, and it looks like this person is going to come back in again, and you're going to renew that friendship or renew that relationship again. And it's going to be made possible by some third party, some person that's in your life that's going to allow this, facilitate this relationship to start over again. So what's happening with you? You are moving away from all the old people that you used to know, or the old moving away from the old stability or the old lifestyle that you had. You're determined to move forward, and you're determined to get things going. This is also a card ruled by Cancer, so maybe you're moving away from an old home as well into something new. And you've got it being crossed by the Three of Pentacles over here. So you are working very hard to achieve this goal of moving away from the past. A lot of people don't agree with whatever you're doing at this particular moment. So if you have a new relationship, maybe a lot of people don't feel they don't particularly like this new relationship that you had. And although you're protecting it and you're trying to make it work for you, because you're putting a lot of your work and effort into that relationship, people are not agreeable to it. They don't really particularly like, maybe they don't like the person that you're going out with. And you're having to defend that person as well. And they're being very, very vocal about it, saying that they don't like it. They're not too keen on that particular person that you're with. Maybe you want to move in with that person as well, and they're not really thrilled about that situation. Maybe this is the reason why you've got the Chariot, moving away from that old home. This could be your parents as well, not liking what you're up to, moving in with this person or moving home with this person, and they have a lot to say about it, it seems. So in the past, you've got the Page of Swords over here, and this is showing that you were dealing with somebody in the past that was very childish, who caused a lot of problems. They really stirred up this hornet's nest, this wasp's nest, and caused you a lot of problems. It was what they said. They were behaving very childishly. You've got a little girl over here, so behaving very childishly. This could have been a female in your life that caused so much of problems. And you were not expecting it, because this person, they might be younger than you, caused all these problems. And you were working really hard to try and maintain your sense of balance. If you were in a relationship, you were working really, really hard to manifest this relationship. You were concentrated a lot on it, and you put in a lot of effort into the relationship that you were involved in. So what's on your mind? There might have been some legal situation that you were involved in as well, where you had to, you were involved with the law, or some kind of legal situation. You may have sought legal advice. This could have been a divorce that you went through, or some kind of a legal intervention where you needed advice, or you needed somebody to come in, and you've got that playing on your mind as well. So now you are trying to recover from whatever situation you have gone through. It really affected your health. There is somebody that is assisting you get over the situation, but you are in a phase of recovery. This is the Temperance card, and you are being aided and being helped. If this is not a person, this could be an angel, because the Temperance card is ruled by an angel, and I think it's Archangel Gabriel, and they're bringing in that healing. So you are getting angelic intervention, and you are recovering from it. Also, if people bring you messages, they are going to be healing messages. So listen out for them. So you've got the Six of Swords over here. You are victorious. You will be victorious in your situation. You will be the person that is on the top, and everybody else bowing to them. So whatever you came through, in the end, you are going to be the person who has the victory. So it looks like there is a kind of karmic justice that is happening over here, and you will get the recognition that you want with the Six of Rods. Lots of people, listening to you, bowing down to you. So you've got the magician around you. So people do see that you are maybe trying to manifest something new. There might be somebody that has come into your life or coming into your life who is a very a smooth talker kind of person who fascinates you. This could be a new relationship entering into your life. You're very enthralled by this person. You think that whatever they do is so magical and so wonderful. Be aware, with the magician card, there's an element of deception that comes in over there. They might be saying things that you want to hear rather than actually speaking the truth. So although they are so fascinating, they might be saying things that you just want to hear because you're trying to get out of a situation of being lonely, and you accept everything that they've got to say, and they're really thrilling, and they speak well, and they seem to know a lot about technology and science and all of that, and that fascinates you, and you're putting them up on a pedestal, but there's an element of deception over there, so just watch out for that. You don't want to end up in a situation where people are lying to you. So what you want is a relationship that is stable, that brings you a lot of prosperity, and this is what you're going for with this Queen of Cups over here. And you want independence as well. So you want that relationship to be very fulfilling emotionally, spiritually, as well as financially, and that's what you're looking for. So going into the future, you've got the Tower card over here, you've got the Star card, and you've got the Nine of Rods. So with the Tower card, some big revelation coming in for you, some big truth being revealed that is going to shake and stir things up for you. So I think it's really more a truth being revealed, something that happened, and that is going to be, you will get rid of all your old ways of thinking with this Tower card coming in. And, if you... if you were very optimistic about a situation coming back into your life again, it looks like this Tower card is going to bring that information that allows you to sever ties with the past completely. And then there's the Star card that follows the Tower card, which is showing that there is divine guidance and that you will turn your back to that old situation and move forward, because you can see this man's back is turning, and you're going to have a new vision, a new goal. So turning your back to the past, whatever information comes in allows you to cut that past off completely, and now you will be able to move forward and go be divinely guided upon your right path. So whatever path you're following now, this Tower seals that destination. It seals the fact that you're going to be going in the right direction now, and you will not have any doubts and fears anymore, and you are being divinely guided along your path. And you've got the Nine of Rods over here, and this is in this deck is good news coming in for you. There could be a partnership coming in for you where you'll be working with somebody, but definitely good information, good news coming in for you. And that's going to make you really, really happy. It's going to give you a lot of power in your hands. So something coming in for you, maybe a new partnership coming in for you with somebody. Maybe they send you a letter, an invitation, something coming in for you that's going to make you very happy and is going to give you a lot more power. So you're moving on in the right direction and you're going in the right way spiritually. You're getting over an old situation, an old relationship, and you are in that recovery phase. That is the most important thing. You are recovering and you're being angelically guided as well. And you have that victory. You are going to be the one that is victorious. You just don't know it yet, but you've already won the battle. So whatever happened to you, you have already won the battle. And just be careful of people who are, spin really nice stories. So just be careful that you're not being taken for a ride by somebody who, can speak very well or fascinates you, but is really not speaking the truth. Archangel Tarot, you've got the Three of Gabriel, which says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out to be expected. So there might be some travel involved with this Three of Gabriel over here, moving away from difficult situations. You've got the butterfly there that's showing transformation and showing a lot of independence as well. So right now, it's showing maybe meeting people, launching a new project. So you are focused a lot on work and your independence. Maybe you are getting that confidence back before you actually move into something long term. You've got the Page of Ariel, which says an excellent opportunity being offered to you, scholarships or pursuit of education, time to get to work. So you are still very, very focused on work. Whatever project you have been launching as far as your work goes is going to take out in a big way, and you will get that financial support, but it's allowing you to transform into this independent person, and that makes you more attractive. And the last card is solutions, which says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, and forgiving and releasing energy. So you need to let go of the past. This is the Temperance card. It is another card of healing. So you have 2 Temperance cards over here, 2 cards of healing. You are getting over it, and both cards you are being angelically guided along your path. So, you just need to wait a little bit till you heal before you can actually jump into the next relationship. And, if you wait for it, the universe will send you something that you really wanted. So at the moment, really focusing more on healing spiritually, focusing on your work, launching your new projects. It looks like there is a reconciliation with somebody from your past, though. Somebody coming in. Maybe you had a love relationship with this person, and it looks like it's going to be facilitated by a third party, allowing you to be reintroduced to this person. And it looks like you are going to be moving away from the old lifestyle that you had and moving to the future. You're leaving everything behind that you knew, and you are moving forward with great determination. Even though, all these people that disagree with you, it seems like you're taking charge of your life again, and you're going to leave them all behind and go forward with confidence. And that is how you will bring in that new life. And it looks like there is some good news coming in for you. Maybe an invitation, something coming in for you, maybe a new project. Maybe meeting somebody who is like a businessman or somebody that is going to bring a lot of happiness, and you'll be able to work well with this person as well. So you'll get along pretty well, and it's putting the power back in your hand again.